Lego made bricks out of meteorite dust, and they're on display at select stores. But before we get into that, Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, which acquired the movie rental service Redbox in 2022, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, Deadline reports. The company recently disclosed net losses of $636 million for 2023 in an SEC filing, and Deadline reported just a few days ago that it had suspended medical benefits and missed payroll, leaving employees without their paychecks for a week already. In a message to employees on Saturday, Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment said it had applied for a debtor-in-possession loan in an attempt to remedy the situation. Upon court approval, we expect payroll to be funded early in the week and funding for this upcoming week's payroll to also be secured, the message said per Deadline. We also expect to have the funds to reinstate medical benefits back to May 14, 2024, and going forward. The $375 million deal to acquire Redbox brought with it a ton of debt, and according to The Verge, Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment owes money to a slew of retailers, studios, and streaming platforms, including Walmart, Universal, and Sony, as well as other creditors. Its total debts come to about $970 million. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment also owns the streaming service Crackle and a few other film and TV brands, in addition to selling the long-running self-help books it's best known for. There are plenty of Lego sets that feature astronauts, but now there are Lego bricks made out of the stuff that astronauts find out there in the void. The Danish brickmaker has teamed up with the European Space Agency, ESA, to make Lego pieces from actual meteorite dust. Pretty cool, right? They are on display at several Lego store locations until September 20th, including the big Fifth Avenue branch in Manhattan. This project isn't just for giggles, though it is pretty fun. It's a proof of concept to show how astronauts could use moondust to build lunar structures. Consider the sheer amount of energy and money required to haul up building materials from Earth to the moon. It would be a game changer to, instead, build everything from pre-existing lunar materials. There's a layer of rock and mineral deposits at the surface of the moon, which is called lunar regolith. It's long been thought that regolith of some kind would be required to build our first off-world colonies. It's readily available, and there are several prospective methods to transform it into building materials. After all, humans have been making structures out of dirt, soil, and sand for thousands of years. However, there isn't too much lunar regolith here on Earth for folks to experiment with. ESA scientists made their own regolith by grinding up a really old meteorite. The dust from this meteorite was turned into a mixture that was used to 3D print the Lego pieces. Voila! Moon bricks. They click together just like regular Lego bricks, though they only come in one color. Space gray, obviously. Nobody has built a structure on the moon, so it was great to have the flexibility to try out all kinds of designs and building techniques with our space bricks. It was both fun and useful in scientifically understanding the boundaries of these techniques, said ESA science officer Aidan Cowley. Humanity is actually getting closer than ever before to our first real lunar base. NASA has teamed up with the Italian Space Agency and Thales Alenia Space Corporation to build the first permanent human outpost on the moon, though it won't happen until at least the 2030s. Recent designs for lunar habitats have ranged from something resembling a mobile home to full-fledged inflatable villages. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Lawrence Bonk and was produced by Spoken Lair. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Lair.